hold up. Frisco wants a hug. Homestuck family dynamics will make the Greek mythology nerds cry. Is that what we're going with? Wait, that's illegal. I look forward to seeing this orange jumpsuit monstrosity. See, no one told you update was gonna be today. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's Jen, and welcome back to more, yes, Homestuck Beyond Canon, here for the March 2025 update. Let me just take a sip of this tea. Dude, I literally just finished like my daily editing for the 413 video that's coming out. I literally just recorded stuff for that today, and I was finished editing and I was like, yo, it's gonna be so awesome because I'm gonna be done at a decent time for the day, and then I'm gonna freaking like, you know, get to play and do my Infinity Nikki dailies and get to bed at a reasonable hour so I'm ready for church tomorrow. And update. Okay. But really, I was expecting this update a whole lot sooner. I mean, it's been over a month. Like, wow. I don't expect today's update to be ginormous because this is literally just the wrap up of Act 1. So let's see. Before we jump into the update today, of course, we have our news. It looks like today is being handled by Chumi. Chumi, fellow Rosator, hello. Let's get into this. Hello, everyone. Assistant manager and artist Chumi here. Hi, Chumi. I hope there's no spoilers. I'm gonna cry. The end of Act 1 is here. Being able to put a wrap on a lot of candy shenanigans has been on the radar for a long time, and we're so happy it's here. No one left this update unscathed. The team did a table reading of the script, and all of us are having emotional reactions to what was being said. Act 1 may have just ended, but we've got a few interesting updates before the beginning of Act 2. What's the actual word? Jen, put the actual word on the screen. Like an intermission of sorts. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed reading it as much as we did and are looking forward to future updates. Additionally, we are aware that Homestuck.com is currently having issues. Yes, it is. I found that out literally today. I was trying to fix the very hold on, I'm gonna touch my audio a bit. Okay. I was literally just trying to triple check some information for my script, and I'm like, okay, I'll just look up some of this information on the search bar on Homestuck, and the Homestuck site is so broken, dude. You can get to literally the first page, and that's it, basically. I mean, you can get to the page where it's like, oh yeah, go to this spot to buy our merch, go to this spot to play our game, but those links aren't working either, so Woo, anyway. It's an unfortunate side effect of things that were set up by Viz. These issues have been communicated to the relevant techie website people, and they're doing their best to address it. Everyone is eternally grateful for their expertise. Yep. Meanwhile, I think the regular MSPA website, not Homestuck.com, but MSPA.com, I think still works, if that's any indication. Hopefully I don't got malware. Anyway, in additional news, we're excited to announce that for the universally beloved 413, we'll be collaborating with the amazing people at Honey and Butter. We've done collabs before, but we wanted to try something a bit different this year. This one-day pop-up event will include photo opportunities with new standees, a Car Cat plush giveaway, and the highlight, some never-before-seen limited edition character macarons that are exclusively made for this event. Not only that, but we've got event-exclusive merch in the oven as well. Delicious and cute and exciting! Someone's a Pfeffery fan! Some art teasers will be posted very, very soon, so keep an eye on our social media profiles. We're very much looking forward to it, and we hope to see you there. Another exciting thing happening to celebrate the end of Act 1, the Homestuck Beyond Canon team will be doing an Ask Me Anything on Reddit. If you've got a burning question for us, make your way to the Homestuck subreddit tomorrow, March 23rd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this update in time. Hopefully some other people are also paying attention to the Homestuck updates and not just hoping to get, you know, me for information. Sorry guys, because I don't know when this is getting up, because I hate working and posting on Sundays. It's the bane of my existence, which sucks because 4/13's on Sunday this year. Okay. So much is happening. Can't wait to see you there, whether it be for the AMA or Honey and Butter. Cheers, and see you at the next news post. I don't even know where Honey and Butter is. It's probably Southern California. Not going. Believe me, if I was to be going to the Bay Area, I think I would have gone this weekend, actually. I know people on Twitter are aware, where I was like, oh yeah, a friend of mine is at, goodness, what is that convention? CarrierCon. I was like, yeah, my friend Aki is at CarrierCon, and she's very much out of her depth, and she's kind of angry. She actually was a little bit angry in her text messages. I kept that out of the message, but she's like, why is there so... I didn't know there was so many VTubers here. Why? And I'm like, oh, do they have the little wheelie carts? Do they have like the little robots with like the screens on them that go walk around, like wheel around the conventions? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Those are so silly. And she's like, Jen. And I'm like, sorry. I'm like, yo, it says Pipkin Pippa's there. So Phase Connect's there. Go, if you like coffee, go get their coffee from their booth. Okay? Just have some fun. Enjoy the chaos. I'm sorry this wasn't the anime convention you thought it was. They found a niche and they really, really love it there. They wanted to like boost their girls. I always call them the ship girls, but I think they're V-Fleet? Yeah, I think V-Fleet's their name. And I'm like, oh, Bay Area. You and your love of VTubers. Anywho, let's get to the actual update. I got a worrying feeling that this is actually longer than I suspect, considering that they did a table reading of the script. I'm like, okay. To the log. Oh, this starts way down here. Wait, is this okay? Okay. Breathe. Okay. It's Vriska Hellfire. Hot limit, full steam ahead, descending horizon. What does that say? Walk therapy, trolley situation, transcendental gleam, muy caliente, reductive ember of society, burning midnight toil, heuristic grace, deja vulnerable, coping machina, a somatic spark. I can't read that. Yeah, that's white on pale there. Yeah. Oh, that's Piaget in a blanket and double-binded inhibition. Okay. But yeah, we're in Vriska just completed a Brackets universe. The Beyond. Now we're with Candy. B past John. About to get exploded. Nice. I like the kind of blurry effect that we've got going on here. Stare into the abyss, John Egbert. Ooh, a new flash page? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, hold that. What was... Huh? It's like an eye. Pumpkin cake. Was that supposed to be... Did they just hint at June Egbert? Interesting. Pumpkin cake. John, be present. Wakey, wakey. Wake up in from the pit. Here we go. Hey, Rose. Can't escape your responsibilities now, can you? Your powers were lying to you because Vriska has the ability to transcend your powers, apparently. Okay. Oh, hi, Rose. You got a little something on your forehead there? Yeah, I know. Hey, John? Yes? Am I still alive? I think we all are. I see. Well, a meteor apparently did not survive, whatever that was. Oh no, thanks for playing as Burning from the Sky! Oh no! Oh man, their planet must be freaking out. That's been there since the dawn of time. I can't do a Rose scream. Vriska. Vriska, looking so gleeful, you little... What? Oh, we can do... Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Freaking Jake. I didn't catch that on my first time or the second time watching through. But when Jake activated his hope powers, his clothes burst off of him. Thank you, Carcat. Yiffy's so distraught. Aw, man. Listen. But at least Havros is there. Listen. If only they were not related, okay? If they were not related, I would ship them. But they are, so I won't. I'm like, yeah, Earthsea, probably, whatever. But still, no. Aww. Kanaya gets to hug her daughter. Prissy looks so happy to see her. And Harry's like, hey, Dad. He's like, hey, I brought your aunt. I brought your uncle who's stuffed. And your mom's bringing her girlfriend, Princess Carrie style. Well, wait, Calliope and Candy's non-but. You know what? I don't care. I'm never gonna keep that straight. Wait, is that a foot? I just noticed that right behind them. Let me see where this goes. Do. Yes. Oh, wow. That's the giant soldier. I guess he's on his side in the Yamcha pose, but his leg is like at a weird angle. Next. Roxy's face. Oh! Jane's still alive! But she's just a head! She's like Hector con carne, except she's got like a skull to go along with her brain. Get her a circus bear. And did her stomach survive? Oh my god. Oh! So that's what her normal clothes look like. She's got like she's basically wearing a Kanaya fit, but with pants. Well, that was fun. Super fun. Thanks for the obnoxious laser assist. My grander bulbs are still sizzling with delight. By the way, was telling me Vriska was back on anyone's agenda? Did no one tell Carcat? Oops. I'm sorry. I assume people tell people things. That's her? Should we talk to her? What happened to her? She sliced the ship in half. Is that what you're gonna look like when you're older? I mean, I don't know. Probably. Even the fire? When does the fire start? The irons shall be in the fire, Harry. Don't you shush. Shut up, please. I'm trying to listen. Figured you'd pop out a vessel over here. Decided to keep that one out of your briefs. I'm the only one around here watching your blood pressure and your briefs. Don't mention it. Just one grown adult helping another. I mean, dang, Carcat. Speaking of grown, look at you. I know, right? Commander Vantus, my beloved. Anyway. Anyway. You're like yoked. I know, right? Now, please, everyone else here has had well over a decade to marvel at an astonishingly inappropriate degree over my glow up. Let's all look at you, waltzing fully formed into our lives just in time to conveniently interrupt a complex military operation we've been planning for months. Why are you an adult now? Weren't you about yay high a few hours ago? Don't tell me you knew about this too. She was on the news, you know, the programs on TV, the ones that go to great lengths to the ones that go to great lengths to denigrate you as a malicious terrorist and occasionally speculate on your sexual proclivities. You're right, Jane's head. I also thought that was in poor taste. As we've just covered, sexualizing Carcat is low-hanging fruit. Also, Vriska abducted our daughter and got her thrown in jail. Shut up, narc. Ow, why hit me? She probably saw that on the news anyway. Then why open your big effing mouth about it? Because I'm still mad. Yo, what are we whispering about? Ah. Is anyone else feeling like their brain got knocked loose from the blast? What was even the point of all that? Everything seems exactly the same? Besides Vriska looking like Lucy Liu from... Lucy Liu... I can pronounce Lucy Liu, I swear. Lucy Liu from Charlie's Angels now. Is that what the machine was for? Making Lucy lose? Not that I'm complaining, but... Okay, hold on. She looks way more like Sandra Bullock from A Time to Kill, or the infinitely better Miss Congeniality. Miss Congeniality! Wait, today's not... No, that's in April. Describe your ideal date. Okay. Sure. Actually, let's not talk about movies anymore, which two completely different women from a defunct alien society Vriska, who is an adult now, may or may not look like. Oh, Jake. I think they're both equally good if we are sharing movie opinions. Wait, are you naked under there? Well, dude, why? You've got to get it together, man. First of all, shut up. Secondly, he's naked because, unlike some people, he was contributing to the war effort. Even if it is sort of perplexing that necessitated the complete obliteration of all his clothes. He's a dang war hero. Oh, I guess I am. You sure are. Now pull that cape tighter. There's children present. Ahem. So now that I've got everyone's attention, there's some stuff we need to get into. Here's the plan. The plan actually is that there's a hell of a lot of logistics we need to get into regarding the next steps of ending a planet-wide military and societal conflict that you've got nothing to do with. Except, I guess, for the cool coup de grace that you just did this, so thanks again for that. Why are you gray? I mean, morally I understand, but clothes? The angry car cat. Love it. Step one, we gut scale and fillet the sea cow. Shucks and crap, people, I'm not sure what's left to try. I mean, look at her. Come on, Kingfish. What is this, amateur hour? You blow all your gumption out when you were stalking the battlefield like a human lens flare. Clearly, we gotta give this dirty girl a bubble bath. What? What in the world are we talking about? Okay. I'd rather not. I've been 20,000 leagues under that particular sea more times than a fellow might care to remember. Oh, yuck. I'm talking about dipping her in acid. Oh, that should work. Or if it doesn't, we could give her the old mummy treatment. Jade did a bang-up job with Dave. Aw, thank you. Or we could smash her with a hammer. Mm? Hey, so... Wait, is Vriska going to tell them not to do that? Hang on. Look, as much as I'd love to spend the rest of the afternoon testing out various capital punishments on Jane's head until something sticks, there's an annoyingly vast array of vital intel we need from her first. Wow, okay, can we pause for a second? Yeah, what kind of intel? Not what I meant! Do you know where Jane's head keeps her political prisoners? Do you know which secretaries are fully loyal to her and which of them are going to want to work with the provisional government we set up? Or how we're going to manage the economic transition? The economy? Have you thought at all about the economy? Do you know any of her passwords for that matter? I guess not. Solix! I do. You do? Yeah, the passwords anyway. Problem sleuth with a 0. Problem sleuth with a 0. Honk _ enjoyer 66. I'm with her. I do what I want. Heart? Less than 3? This guy again? Why are you even here? I effing live here. Lived here, I guess. It's all rocks and rubble now. Thanks again for that. Dude, where are these passwords? Where when we were at war? Are you kidding me with this? Maybe if you ever stopped by, I'd have an opportunity to effing tell you. Called at least. Not even on my wriggling day. I was literally the most wanted man on the planet. It wasn't exactly an option to pop down to very conspicuous public monument whenever I please. Besides, it's not as if you actually even care. You're just guilting me for kicks. Maybe I do care. Really? No. F you. The blood on my slippers. Whatever, man. None of this matters for crap. And not even in a relaxing way anymore. My food is my food is ice effing cold. Guys, has anyone stopped to consider the real cost of this war? Solix never will eat. Solix never is gonna eat. Man, I feel so chastened right now. Here I was, narrow-mindedly pursuing justice for my people and foolishly trying to purge the insidious influence of a dangerous crypto-fascist from our stunted utopia, when right under my cartilage nub, our bravest warrior Solix is being forced to endure a suboptimal sandwich. It was pizza. Stop shocking. Oh, it's a shock. They put the shock collar. Her head's still... Okay. Okay, I didn't understand what was happening at first. Stop shocking her. Wasn't me this time. Wow, great banter. Really missed you guys and your shenanigans. But seriously? The point effing being, we have an industrial-sized tube of crucial logistical toothpaste we need to squeeze out of Jane's head. Then obviously after that we can go ahead and kill her. Okay, F. Time out. Slow the F down. Jane's head's not gonna, like... get like a trial or something? Jade, help me out here. Jake? Callie? Well, I suppose we're all entitled to their opinion. Did you hear that, Carcat? The dithering centrist wants us all to slow down. An inconceivable development. Yeah, wow. Maybe we should hear Jane's head side of the story. All sides matter, right? Let's just pull out Project Paperclip, fully rehabilitate her. Dang right. Oh, for F's sake. Politics, politics, politics. JFC. She's ahead. What more can you take from her? Yeah, I'm out of here. And where the F are you going now? To wash the blood off my shirt. Guys, you don't even understand what just happened here. So I've actually been trying to get to that in case anyone feels like listening. I've been trying. Very good, Tabby. I love you, even though I can't get your accent correct. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. She's turned into that character from Beetlejuice. Okay. I've been away for a while, and Oh, how was it? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but I can't keep it in any longer. I need to know. Actually, for everyone's benefit, I think it does behoove us all to provide a little context, you see. Hey, Calliope. Yes? Can you do me a favor? What's that? Please, with all due respect, shut the F up. Here's the long and short of it. After which I never want to explain or hear this explained again. The first thing you all need to understand is that this universe is sort of a funhouse mirror image of another universe. What? We're shutting the F up now. Anyway, Roxy and Calliope brought me to a machine they built to stabilize the singularity of the black hole that contains the entirety of this universe. The reason they brought me there was because the black hole is in the process of collapsing, and when it does, everything here is fully and utterly screwed. Apocalyptically. End of the world screwed. I accidentally hit my mic. Oh, dang. Apocalyptically end of the world screwed for reasons I'm not going to get into, but long story short, have to do with me being kind of a big deal. They brought me to the singularity to do something about that and hopefully save you all. So I spent 8 human years, fake measure of time, by the way, from my point of view, trapped in the singularity, gaining the power to do that. Yes, Calliope, I could see you raising your hand. What? What was it like in there? I'm glad you asked. Most of it sucked, like pupating all over again. But I had a few good people in there with me. More cookies than was reasonable, and I'm proud to announce that I learned a lot of crap about myself. Most importantly, I know for certain where I need to be, and I have more power than I know what to do with. Enough to save the universe? I guess this is the awkward part. So, no. Not this universe. Unfortunately, I think this one is just about played out. You peaked, but I can bust everyone who matters to me out of here before it collapses. Lob 5? Even me? Who the F are you? Yo, Lob 5, F off for a bit. Roger. Sorry, Lob 5. You don't get to come. Wait, hold on. So you're saying all our crap is like doomed? Extremely doomed. Yes, seriously, stop interrupting me. But as I said, I can get all you guys out of here. Helltier gave me a pretty comprehensive lay of the land, metaphysically speaking, and we can move on from this bummer altogether. Helltier? Is that what the flaming crown's for, is Helltier? Oh. Including the children. Of course! That's actually where crap gets real interesting. Turns out they're all needed on the other side for a very, very special game. Wait, you don't mean... Oh, but I do. No. Okay, Jade voice. No way! What? Why not? I'm not going anywhere with her. I'm certainly not letting my daughter anywhere near that game. Lest we forget, we also have a whole society to fix here. While I am of no disposition to agree with my other half's head, she's right about this one. We haven't really got the wiggle room here for here we go again, hullabaloo. For once, we agree on something. No offense, but isn't that why you're all stuck doing what you're all stuck doing anyways? At least this way you could all see what an actual game looks like instead of the crapshoot you got stuck with. And then what? Watch you play hero again. You've only just returned and you're already right back to dragging everyone to some self-aggrandizing and probably highly dangerous redemptive bullcrap. It's just not productive. It's not even funny, Vriska. At best, it's boring, and at worst, it's incredibly sad. Either way, I'm not particularly interested in participating in that kind of mess all over again. Once is enough. But it won't be the same because I'm not the same. I'm done trying to play hero. Then what is your game? That's it. I don't have one. I'm normal now. Yeah, normal, and you have more power than you know what possibly how to deal with it. Look, you even exited the frame. Woman, you just exited the frame. You entered the website. Jeez. Dude, whatever. I'm not doing this anymore. I have places to be and seers to see. So listen up. It's been awesome to see you guys again, even if you all keep effing interrupting me. But I'm even more done with this place than I was 8 years ago. The hell train is leaving the effing station, people. Love to fill these seats up before we depart. Choo-choo! How are we supposed to believe you? Maybe none of this crap is true and you just want to bounce because you hate this place. Why even bother taking us? Just leave. Because I like you guys. More or less. I want you to be okay. But honestly, if that's not what you want, fine, whatever, okay. I know my limitations. You do you, I guess. You could all stay here, putting all your energy into trying to salvage all of this. Who knows? It might even work. Or you can all get out of your own way and help yourselves to the second chance your good buddy Dirk set up for you. Dave did. Dirk? Dave? And it's your choice. Are you coming or not? Oh no, we got choice. Choice. Do we actually have choice? Oh. Okay. Well, since 7:31, which is what the next thing says, it's hidden behind my little talk sprite, is the next thing on the list, we are definitely coming. Talkity talk talk. Talkity talk talk. Jab jab jab. Is Yiffy gonna speak? No, she's not. She's not gonna speak. But she's so dang cool. I love her. I love her so much. I hope when she speaks that she has some ridiculous accent. Personally, my vote for when Yiffy finally speaks, I hope she's Scottish. I have no reason for wanting her to be Scottish, except, like, I think, when this became, like, kind of, like, when this whole thing started out when we first saw Yiffy, I think, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield was still a thing, and we had, like, you know, the Pokemon trainer gal. The Pokemon trainer gal, and everyone's like, oh no, she's Scottish. And that's where all the memes came from. Where she's, like, chugging iron brew and quoting, like, Scottish Twitter. And I'm like, oh yes, perfect. Anyway. We go. We leave. What will you do, Jake? Oh, Jane's grabbing her head. Well, no one's looking. And she's so freaking angry. Ah. Oh, that's a cute look. Stop it. Oh, beaten up boyfriend. Okay, the kids are on the run. Come on. Okay. Oh, so the kids are gonna follow Vriska. The adults are gonna stay behind. Oh, the Vriska. 142. Kids escape from above. Okay. Technically, you are not is, like, next on the list. But no, let's continue on with the story. No? Yes? Oh, that's an eye strain if I ever saw one. Flaming Crown is a portal. Look at her go. She's misfrizzling the kids. Please let this be a normal field trip with the Vriss. No way. 2 middle fingers up. She speaks! My child! Oh no, I don't have an accent. I can't do the Scottish accent yet. Oh no. F yo! Pew. No! The kids are gone, the parents have to stay. Well, that settles it. We have to kill Dirk. Hold on. What were they saying? Okay, this conversation piece. Here we go. His shades were gone. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Oh, of course he's okay. Who just drops dead in the middle of a mission? Oh yeah, they're discussing Dave. Okay. What a thing to say. Seriously, show me an actual bullet wound or a real cause of death on this person. I bet he hasn't even got one. We have the body. We can undress him and check right now. Hell no. I already know he doesn't. Perfect. That decides it then. Dave didn't kill himself. He found a way out. And Dirk? Exactly. Let's not forget about Dirk. Guys, this is what we need to do. We have to go fight Dirk. Fight him? He's obviously like the new bad guy. Our friend Dirk? John, what the actual F are you talking about? Roxy, this is our do-over. Our meet. Nobody wants to hear about your meet, man. John, did you listen to a single effing thing I said to you? Yes. Like, okay, you were right. This place is real. That means we've ruined a couple billion people's real lives. That sucks. We suck. Look how the last 20 years have gone. None of us are cut out to run a world. How long until one of us goes crazy again? Until we have to redo this whole war all over? I mean, some of the stuff Rose has told me lately, wow, kinda nuts. John, glass houses. And just what is it exactly that Rose said? Okay, I think maybe we need to calm down and collect ourselves here. Shut the F up for a moment. What did she say? Well, we're kind of talking about how messed up everything was on a sort of a fundamental level, and she basically said she was happy everything was shaken out as it has been, which was nice to hear in the moment, but when you think about it for a little longer, people have died? Yes, John, quite a few effing people have died. Also, she's kind of been married 20 years, but also not. It's all kind of over my head, but also I sort of get it. It takes a depressed dissociative cop-out to know when I suppose. I think I'm gonna be sick. Feck. Guys, this is stupid. What are we even talking about right now? We're not actually considering this, right? Why? Because John and Rose need mental help? No offense, Jade, but you're right behind Rose on the crazy train. You can't even be trusted to be normal around a dead body or to name a baby. Granted, she sewed up her grandpa when she was like young. So she's kind of been, if that's what it takes, she's been mentally insane this entire time, John. I don't even get what's going on in your head anymore, and I've really been trying, no matter what. It all seems kind of dumb and random. Oh, I wouldn't say that. What do you mean? Jade's just a pathetic pathological liar, but she's not stupid. Nothing about this is random. Whoa, Carcat. Tell me, was a kid named Yiffany Longstocking a joke Dave made, or did you just think he'd find it funny? Are we seriously talking about this now? The one thing he ever stood his ground on, and you couldn't even leave him that, could you? It's not that simple. She looks like him. That's what, a happy accident? There's a whole hell of a lot of willing unmarried wombs out there, but you just happen to stumble into the closest one there is to Dave? Wow. Lucky. Huh. Holy crap, all those years trying to convince him to have kids. She must have lost her nerve. That's funny, coming from you. Maybe the rest of you have a lot to catch up on. Oh no, I hate this phrase. Vis-a-vis Jade Harley's depression situation, but I lived it for years. Oh, poor me. Everything gets taken away from me. Nobody ever considers my feelings. None of my friends in my life give a crap about me, despite always being there for me whenever I need to crap and moan. Whenever I need to complain. Oh, sure, Carcat, you really stuck around for me. Had nothing to do with losing him or your own inability to communicate what you actually want. What a great friend. You really had my back. You know what, Jade? I actually effing did, despite having pretended to have a yeast infection for like an entire year just to keep your greedy fingers off my bulge. Trolls don't even get yeast infections, idiot. Newsflash! I knew you were lying the whole time! I didn't want to screw you either! Okay. So, Jade Cat was like totally not a thing here. Well, now we know her butt is crazy. Oh my gosh, shut up! Okay, this is getting very heated and like mega weird. Maybe we should take a step back and try to collect ourselves. Don't you effing touch me! You think getting shot in the head like barely is even half the recompense that's coming your way? I had a light player running espionage for me, and it still took us 15 crappy, grueling human years to win this embarrassing Rube Goldberg travesty of a war. All those weak prognoses must have been a real riot. Carcat, please, I never tried to hinder the war effort. You must have used up all your hinder quota on sabotaging your relationship with your wife then. But hey, works for me. We clearly never actually needed you to win. And now Kanaya finally knows that you aren't effing good enough for her. You never were. Carcat, yo. Are you crying? What the hell? Stop that. You don't do that. I think those might actually be real tears. See? This is what I mean. The only reason why things are even remotely better now is because of Carcat. He's like the only guy capable of putting us all in our place when we start acting insane. And he's the only one who won't be around forever. What are we gonna do then? Who's gonna be in charge? Mina? Absolutely not. Yeah, not surprising you'd pipe up about that. Don't worry, that's not something we have to worry about. I got it covered. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Oh, she has the millennial retirement plan, I guess. A shotgun to the face. Anyway, that was a dark joke. Moving on. Don't even trip, baby. We'll get there when we get to it later. Okay, well, that's all sort of beside the point. What I'm saying is when I look at that crappy candy 20 years ago, I felt like I was choosing to be an adult, to have a family, to like get informed about politics, have a normal life, but maybe we aren't built for that. It's like this place is a circle hole and we're a bunch of square pegs. But the square peg can go in the round hole. And we're trying to force ourselves to fit here, but the reality is we left our square hole behind. Could you perhaps try to communicate this to us in a way that isn't dependent on imagery for literal infants? Jake. Sorry, Kanaya and Jake's are very close in color. Respectfully, John, this isn't really making an F-all fragment of sense. Maybe I could do us both a favor and set you straight with a swig of this flask. Calm those negative nerves. I'm not explaining this right. Listen, I've tried taking Roxy's advice. I have been paying attention. I've been involved. I can't shake this feeling that maybe there's such a thing as too much freedom. Oh man, that's scary. I don't like it. I don't like that. Ew. Get that away. I don't want to look dead on into a dead Dave. John, I'm glad you've been happy, Roxy. You've done so well for yourself, but that doesn't change the fact that none of you are good people. Because you're so great? No, not at all. That's my point. I only had like half a foot in my own kid's life for 10 years. And I was a real jerk to you guys. I even emotionally cheated on my wife. Yeah, you did. With Terezi. Excuse me? And honestly, I don't even know how old she was. Jake. Dude. To be fair, Roxy, you were probably emotionally cheating on me with your alien girlfriend too, so maybe it wasn't that bad. I mean, obviously it's bad, but we could have talked about polyamory or something. John, nobody actually wants to hear this. You're so right, Carcat. Literally, all I'm trying to say is I'm tired of being anxious and uncertain all the time. I want to feel like myself again. And I think the last time I did was when we were all in the game. That's when we were all at our best, right? John, we all died. That didn't help. That didn't even happen to you. That didn't even happen to this you. Don't pretend like any of that affected you. She literally died on a quest bed. Of course it did. Oh my gosh. No. You don't get to do this again, John. You can't just run away and try to erase everything to start over. I don't want to erase everything. I want to pick up what matters to us and find a way for us to all be happy. By throwing us and all our kids into a cosmic meat grinder? What is that even going to accomplish? I mean, I don't know. Something important. Vriska even said so. Who gives a crap? John, this is what I mean. You have no idea what it is you actually want, do you? Being happy to you is just chasing after whatever it is you don't already have. And we know how that always turns out. What does that mean? It means, John, that you're going to drag Harry along on this big, awful adventure, and then it'll end. And even assuming it ends well, he might get, what, 1 good year with you? Maybe 2? Until you get bored and angry and avoidant all over again, taking it out on him and pushing him away completely? That's not fair. I'm trying to change. Yeah, and who told you to do that? It's one thing to leave, but don't come back only to break his heart. Jade, what is it that you want? Do you even like being here? Don't you want to see Dave again? Oh man, do not do this. I hate the close-up on Dave's face. Get it away. John, you're not killing my kid. Well, it's not your decision. We should have a vote. Oh my gosh. What about you, Carcat? You want to say goodbye, right? Oh, are we talking to me now? Great. Glad to get a word in. That said, not 5 minutes ago, you emphasized in a moment of startling Egbertian lucidity that I'm the only guy with the credentials to run this place. Horrifyingly, you may have even been right. Now you think I'm gonna drop the billions of people I need to save to relive our shared adolescent trauma and whip up a whole new world of ruin? F no. Rose, you get it, right? What I'm trying to do here? Yes, Rose, I'd love to know what it is you think about all this. I think I'm having a effing panic attack. I'm sorry, John, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Jake? Roxy? Please? John, I know things didn't work out the way you thought they would, but we can't just up and F off. I feel it in my gut. We can save this place. We have to. I spent 20 years being miserable, telling everyone something was wrong and getting told I was the crazy one, just for you and your bone buddy to drop the bomb that I was right all along. And now you all want to go back to pretending like this is fine? That we have to just accept it? We're not doing this for us, John. You keep talking about something being wrong with us, yet not once have you asked yourself what we all have in common. You can't blame the game for everything. Playing it saved us. Children shouldn't have to make other children or kiss the corpses of their friends or know what it feels like to die. The kids have a chance here, John, to grow up like real people do and be actually normal. Jade, your daughter has dog ears and a tail. She's never going to be normal. Sack to the face. Dramatic. Black and white. Doof. Angry. Everybody's angry. John, you can't actually believe everything will be fine if we just leave, right? No matter where you go, John, you're still going to be this. I wish saving you was as easy as snapping your fingers and going off on some other adventure. But we will never be 13 again. And looking at you in that old outfit makes me nauseous. You are right. A lot of the time I don't like it here, and I definitely don't like what's happened to us. But it's our own fault, and now it's all we have left to work with. That's why the kids have to come first, John. They're the only thing left that really matters anymore. And now they're gone. Oh, this is a big image here. Dramatic pose. You get the sense you may have missed something. Oh, Jane's out the collar. Points, screams. You effing idiots, they're gone! Okay, and that's when the escape from above happens. And they're gone. They go. And John's like, that settles it. We gotta kill Dirk. End of Act 1. Gold curtains. Nice. That was a lot of stuff that just happened right there. I don't think I have time for my usual Brainrot shenanigans. So that might just have to be put off on the back burner, like, for this month. Though I will say that I've been enjoying the 3D premieres of Armus. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, freaking... Of course, I love Ruse's. Gerard's is tomorrow. Gibby was like made for 3D. I'm not even a Bubby, and I'm like, holy crap, Bubbies, your Oshi was made for 3D. Anyway, that's a whole lot of stuff I need to like unpack, and it's almost 10 p.m. I'm so freaking tired. This is gonna be a very, very long night, but I knew it. We were gonna get the kids into the other game, but of course that was sort of been set up for a while now, ever since we found out that Vriska was talking to like one of the kids from Dirk's Deltritis world through like Discord. So wow, oh my gosh, amazing, interesting, completely insane, absolutely bananas. Shoot, son. Also, did I miss any news from like the last before that? No, I didn't miss any news. Okay, so we've all caught up on that. Good, good. Okay, bro, so let's get this act into gear. I have a lot of work to do, and I look forward to seeing this get all wrapped up and posted, and I look forward to when the next act begins. Well, that's going to be after a little bit of an intermission, I think. I want to know what happened to the influencers, personally, because my child. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, should be interesting. Also, yes, I am working on the video for 413, so I'm gonna try really, really hard to get that out in time for 413. I hope I can get it done like really, 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 really effing quick. All right, but anyway, see you guys all next time. Gotta cut this short. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexandra Modelon, Ashley, and Heart's Remedy.